Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld, where everything sucks because we're getting just bad events that we have no control over that led to a horrible train of just bad moods and that are stun locking us in like a dazed berserk rage kind of state. And we're just sort of stuck in there because everyone is miserable all the time, so they can't do anything. It started with a random kill on one person, followed by there's psychic days, followed by everyone's got mechanites, so now we're wasting a bunch of time treating these people all the time, and they're walking around in pain, so they're that much more miserable. We still haven't rebuilt our base from like 13 attacks that were happening in a row. Well, I mean, literally two back-to-back. We just finished killing one, and more people showed up. It was like, really? Are you kidding me? I haven't even collected the bodies yet. We are desperate to try to clean things up. I've got a bunch of people on maxed priority for cleaning. Well, yeah, actually, Depete can't clean. But everyone else, like, I'm hoping, is doing some cleaning here. Now you're going to rest. You're going to cook a meal. I mean, I guess you need to cook a meal. That's true. You're going to sow those plants because you can't do anything else. That's true. You're going to play some horseshoes. Well, I mean, as long as you do that without, snapping, we still have extreme risk going on here. Brahonia's still pissed her lover died. This was like a million years ago. It was like episode 3 or something like that. And it's still there because it lasts so damn long. And yeah, we've had the chain of berserk, so everyone's always like in pain, and therefore more likely to snap some more, plus losing random body parts from bullshit that's happening all the time. Yeah, mental break. Yeah, excellent. Also, this has got to get hauled right away, because you're keeping this open. Not that we have any power for here, because why would we have power? Also, walk through here. There we go. Reset the door. Thank you. Because I've built this like 13 times. There you go. We do this, and just when it gets built, we've got like sappers that start to engage. It's very annoying. Put you here, and then a wind turbine. There. I know we don't have the material for it right now. Well, we'll make do somehow. There you go. That shall be connected up. We've actually got tons of steel sitting over here. I don't mind, like, the hiding in a room. It sucks, because, again, we got an unproductive person. But, yay, we have another berserk state. So, again, I'll forbid the door so no one walks into Brahonia's room. But Brahonia can leave the room whenever she wants. She doesn't pay attention to that. Despite the fact that I've had as many people as possible on highest priority for cleaning, the place is still a disaster. It's finally starting to get cleaned. But, it would be nice to clean in the hospital. And it's one of the places where people are... Oh, there we go. She came out of there. So, most likely we're going to have to fight Brahonia again. So once again, we beat up someone. Brahonia was just in bed. Although, probably because of her mechanites. Yeah, untreated mechanites. That's what we're waiting for. Power is fluctuating, which is always fun. Starvation. Is it Brahonia? Of course Brahonia would be starving. Don't wander outside. I don't want to have to fight you. Yeah, that's all good. Stay over there. Don't go after MJ. God damn it. Okay, no, we're fine. No! MJ! I was like, oh, you'll go back to bed. Okay, still fine for now. Stay there, MJ. Eventually the berserk will stop, but it does seem to last for a really long time. There we go, rage has come to an end. Yeah, it seems like when the enemies attack or whatever, it automatically deselects the combat mode, which is interesting. We gotta reset these traps. You're going to build the extra double bed, which is honestly very important. We got a lot of people sleep on the floor, despite the fact that we have 1 million beds in place. I don't suppose they're like considered to be owned by these people or some bullshit, is there? Now you just be randomly sleeping on the floor wherever. That's not very good. Yummy is being attacked by a lynx. Oh, you don't have a goddamn gun. Of course you don't. Of course you don't. Do you have a gun? Yes, you do. Come over here and shoot this lynx, will you? Move your ass. Come over here so you try to avoid shooting the dog. There you go. Thank you. Well, the dog's not dead. Alright, hopefully you'll get rescued. Where are you going? You're digging at the steel over here. You know what? We don't need any more mining. You're good, buddy. I guess you can't do that. And you do have some more mining jobs over here. Now, I'm going to turn this off too, Pete. What are you going to do now? You're going to haul? That's good. Because I don't think you can clean. Getting this constructed would be awfully handy. Actually, we might want to prioritize, like... Does no one have construction, like, turned on anymore? Yeah, you do. Oh, I was clicking on the wrong things. Prioritize these power conduits so our guns can actually work in the future. Are you on? No. We're still missing some more, aren't we? God damn it. Right, there was a lot of fire over here. That's true. Also, you're connected to the wrong thing. I don't want you to connect it over there. I can't manually, like, connect you to something, though. Shit. Deconstruct that as well. Because I want this to be connected there, not to the guns. Oh, there's a cold snap. Great. How many people would be miserable? Second of spring, our actual growing season is supposed to be starting now. But we're probably going to have a couple of days of cold snap, ruining all of that. Needs warm clothes. Well, not for very long. Not for very long. At least we got a bed there. Yeah, still haven't reset these traps. Which is actually such an easy, cheap little job for us to do. But, I mean, we don't have hauling turned on, which is what does that job. But we do legitimately have to clean every goddamn thing here. Which is finally starting to happen. A little bit of repairs. Why don't you go ahead and I'm going to manually get you to do this. And the other one. There you go. Before an attack starts. It's funny that you're building this first. Still more power. I guess that's fine. It's not necessarily the highest priority thing. Getting some wood in here would actually be nice, but I guess... Oh, we've got wood kicking all over. Yeah, it's the hauling thing. Alright, things are finally starting to get cleaned up a little bit, so... I'm going to go and get hauling up, way up in priority once more. There you go, filling that up. That's going to get some more power going on. That's handy. If we can get a lot more of this stuff indoors, that'd be nice too. That's going to get that trap reset, which is just... It turned out, though, it paid off. This trap had an effect. It's when the sappers came by or something like that. I think they were going to try to go through the cooler. And I think it may have even killed someone. I'm not sure. I think this is all turned on. No, it's not. How come... Do we not have power? Oh, no, we're missing that still. Kuno, can you go and prioritize this? There we go. Okay, good. Just confirm these things are turning themselves on, which is great. Then we'll turn it off. And yeah, deconstruct this. I want to get this on the other power grid. I mean... The power is, or the temperature is above freezing here with just one heater, but especially with the cold snap, I want the pair of heaters. It's going to feel a hell of a lot better. A lot more redundant power going on. Looks like we need more graves. I think I'm going to stop building them inside my base at this point. Yes, it means there's a lot more hauling to do. Oh, I see why you can't build it there. Okay. Oops. Cancel. No, cancel. Thank you. Boom. Ah, there we go. All right. Good. Get those down there. A little bit of hunting going on over there, which will be fine. Power is stabilizing now that we've got some fuel in there again. People have stopped flipping out. Need warm clothes. We may actually just be on the other side of this. I mean, there's still... My brother died. Yeah, no. And mental break. Moderate amount of pain, which everyone's going to be sitting in a moderate amount of pain now, or at least everyone who's infected by those damn nanites. Still, things are not the worst. Alright, you two, I'm going to keep you up top with the construction. That's going to be fine. Blocked by roof. Why is there a roof here? I set a big no roof area over here. No roof area. Oh, this actually decided to build a roof here instead. But it's not completely blocked by roof, so what's the deal? So the fact that there's any roof here is a huge problem. Now, I do have a mod that changes the priority for roofing and unroofing jobs, so they should do that ASAP, but... Yeah, I don't know. Unroofed. Constructed roof right in the bottom corner there. Belroth. How do we get you to... It's indoors. I'm worried there's still a roof being considered here, which would be terrible. Alright, we're getting some meals again, which is nice to see. We got some raw potatoes being produced again. Bodies are being hauled over here. Okay, that's the top construction job right now, which I guess is fine, actually. It happens really fast, and we do want to get all these goddamn bodies out of here. Be nice if we can get all this clothing hauled inside before it all spoils. The peat has collapsed. Oh, he was hiding in his room for too long. I mean, collapsed from an exhaustion. Like, it's funny when they're in those moods so much that they don't even like sleep or eat. We'll haul that away at some point. Not that it's causing much of a problem, but... And actually, this stuff here. Haul all this debris somewhere eventually. Still want to start making blocks at some point. We're quite far from being able to do that. I don't know. I mean, I can set up a job here. Do until, I mean, thousands. Basically is a do forever job. But I will put a limit in case I, stop building things with blocks for a while. I don't want to go crazy. Who's idle? Arboris. Really? How on earth? Nothing to build. Crafting would be pretty good. I guess you don't have an art table. Yeah, go and wear a fedora. That's fine. Okay, got that, got this. Power's a little bit better. I could build another solar panel over here. But actually, our power situation is great as long as this all gets worked properly. Management. Let me check that I've still got jobs. Yes, we've got this. We've got that, which is actually quite a lot of wood right now. We got this. So things are going to get chopped. I mean, people are still prioritizing the hauling, which I'm quite happy about. We got to get this stuff sorted. I mean, I don't know if the slag chunk hauling is the most important thing. Like, how about the charge rifle before it goes bad? And actually, a lot of my people have gone berserk and dazed and whatever, so there's a lot of people probably running around without a gun right now. Pete, wake up and then do something more productive with your life than sleeping on the floor. Thanks. Rocks are being pretty heavily damaged here. At some point, we'll have to build it. Can you wake up? And I guess we're going to carve out a bunch more bedrooms here. I don't know exactly where we're going to place... Oops, that is so not what I'm looking for. It's not going to be mega size-orific, although it'll look kind of neat. Same thing over here. Do something like that, which should be fine. Do I want to build another door over here? I think we probably... I mean, we've got this door, which is fine, but... Like, we might want to put in another tunnel over here. That goes like this. That seems okay. We might do another little utility closet here or something like that, and then... I don't know. Maybe just 6x6 rooms. I guess the sizing here is a little awkward. These will carve out a little sooner. There we go. Well, that'll do fine. Get those going on. Okay. We'll get this hauled out at some point in this hallway. That's especially important. Normally I make 2-column wide hallways. Just avoids a little bit of bottlenecking, but I guess it's going to be okay. Oh, yeah, this is not really important, but I'm going to go and just clear that zone out so that people will be able to walk through here a little faster again. It doesn't actually matter that much because people don't tend to walk through there very often, but it wouldn't be too bad. You're hauling a bunch of stuff. We got some cargo pods. It's been a while since an attack. What is this? Beans! Alright, that's going to be quite nice. I mean, we still have hauling as a very high priority. We've got a lot of stuff to haul. Pete's just going to do his mining over here, which is totally okay. We've got some plants growing. We don't have much in the way of cooked meals right now, but we're not literally in a dire situation. It is the 5th of spring, and officially that is the growing season here. It's considered a little too cold still, but I'm willing to bet, or maybe it's the 9th of spring, I don't know, but we're going to start our planting again soon on the outside, which is going to be quite nice. This extra potato farm, I'm going to replace this one with wheat, actually. because we've got potatoes growing in here. As a good staple that we could eat raw if we need to. I mean, I guess we could do berries and fruits and stuff too, which doesn't lead to as many problematic moodlets, but that's going to be all right. We got visitors, not an attack though. They've got some things to trade. We may want to look into that. Manage drug policy. So everyone's on what? Social drugs. Does chocolate count? Willie Teen's whiskey. Oh yeah, people should be able to drink that for happiness whenever they want. That's right, we never had that enabled. I remember now. Well, I didn't realize we had to set individual types of booze to whether they're drinkable or not. I'm used to having beer as the only type of booze there is. MJ, I know you're sleeping, but you're the person who's supposed to be talking to people, so I'm going to wake you up to do that. And we are going to sell some clubs and whatnot. Harpoons. Great bow. Let's sell this busted up machine pistol. That seems fine. We're going to sell some more clothing here that's got a fair amount of damage that we don't need. Excellent. Now, you still have some money. We could go and buy some more herbal medicine. I guess I'm going to do that. And you know what? I'll buy the pemmican as well. Now, we don't have quite enough money for that. So, do I want to throw in another sale? I'm going to sell the 42% sniper rifle. I don't know. Yeah, well, presumably the awful one's better since it's worth more. Although, we still need a little bit more money to make up for this. I really want to keep the charge rifles around. But maybe I'll sell... There we go. It'll leave me with 1 silver. Yeah, I'm okay with that. The pemmican will be a good buffer. I mean, maybe we don't need it, but it's going to be a little safer if we go ahead and do that. All right, meanwhile, you over here, reconnect. There we go. Now you're actually empowered over here. Hasn't updated the display, but it should be... Yeah, there we are. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I will be... building another turret in the middle over there. Oh, and that's... I forgot one of my most important things. I can't believe I forgot about that for so long. I want to set up a dumping stockpile here. Oops, extend it out this way. Actually, I guess literally do that. Except... just make sure explicitly not there. This is a critical priority dumping stockpile specifically for stone chunks, which will cause people to walk more slowly if they're looking to melee my guns. There we go. And it's high priority, so things will get pushed over here from other storage stockpiles and everything if need be. And yeah, I think that's going to be quite important. We'll build that up. Things are being hauled there. It is going to be a certain amount of busy work, but I think it's okay. I do want to start producing stone blocks, but are we back where we can start doing that? Yeah, maybe. Alright, Belroth is still primarily, it's going to construct when it happens. Smithing, you're good, but we're going to use someone else. Craft first. Actually, no, tailor first, then craft. I'm going to bring down your hauling and cleaning. That's your job, is going to be to mostly handle this stuff. I'll bring this up a little higher here. Oh my god, a grizzly bear. Seriously? Why do my dogs keep being attacked? The animals must be starving after spring. Bonded animal death. Oh no. Also, Lynx doesn't actually have a weapon. So let's get you a charge rifle for the future here. Damn it! Let's set you to be hunted. Which we still have as a... yeah, hauling and cleaning. We can turn on the hunting a little higher. Do I want to do both? Sometimes it's a little risky because they can shoot each other, but I think that's going to be okay. Get both my charge rifle people to hunt. Solar flare. So all the electrical devices are turned off, which is going to kill all my plants here from the lack of light. Not the temperature, but the lack of light. There you go. We're going to get lots of meat in again. That's going to be okay. Winter was not what was killing us, although the fact that we can grow plants is going to be nice just to have a nice food buffer, because we weren't super high on food. In fact, the game's telling us we're low on food, but we weren't critical. We can eat the pemmican now. Kuno. Yeah, you're waiting for your mechanite treatment. Sad Wanderer. Oh, that's Kuno. Sad Wandering. Well, no mechanite treatment for you right now, but you'll be fine. You guys are sleeping in there. We still need to do proper, like, guest accommodations. Could maybe, like, prioritize that a little bit more. Let's go and mine out this, after all. It's going to be okay. Ooh, Alpha Beaver. You're still frozen, which is nice. Amazed by our hospitality. Ooh, left me a club. Okay, it's pretty shoddy, but it is nice that they leave gifts. I guess that might incentivize us to really roll out the red carpet for these people now. What if I built a little area here with some guest beds? Or I suppose we could do some of that indoors as well. Solar flare has ended. Yeah, we got lots of battery power. We're actually really good on power now. I could go and turn these off, but you know what? I want to leave these on now for, like, backup. Actually, what I think is a good idea is getting a slew of batteries over here. And it would potentially be a nice time now. It's not a huge deal, but it might be nice to go and smooth out these rooms. I know, it's a big time-consuming job. But it does make the places a hell of a lot nicer. And we could use just more persistent positive buffs here. Alright, butcher that, that's great. Do some cooking there, that's all fine. They're all still going to be simple meals, but I think that's going to be okay for this time. Got that. Still can't grow this? Growing season is here now. Lovely. Kuno is still flipping out, but that's okay. Grow. Playing horseshoes. Well, sowing aloe plants. There you go. Yeah, Link doesn't have to prioritize the hunting. Although, does hunting come first before growing? It does, actually. Which I guess is fine. There's the peat. Doing some growing here. We're going to finish this area that had a few problems because of our solar flare. But we're going to get this done. Got some people complaining about starving. Oh, I think it's probably Kuno from his sadness thing. That's entirely possible. Cooking's going on here, which is very nice. I would like the polenta operation going on. We do have a corn farm here, so we'll be able to start producing some polenta. It's going to be nice. This was rice. Yeah, just a lot of low-level food right now. Would like to move up to the next kind of a thing. And I'll probably... I mean, I could farm all over here. And I suppose I may as well. I don't have to worry about building structures. You can eat a lot of time. But it's not too bad. Get this. And let's say we get all kinds of things going on. Maybe some money crops, right? Actually, I guess cotton. Heel root will do inside, because it takes a long time to grow. But where's the smoke leaf? There it is, right over there. Oh, we got psychoid as well. Lynx was the one who was addicted to psychoid, but isn't anymore, right? Oh, we did break that addiction. That's quite nice. But if we get everyone smoking smoke leaf every day, that wouldn't be terrible. It does ameliorate their mood a fair bit. Also, if we got booze production. Let's get some hops. Assuming we can do that right now. Hop plant. Coffee. Get some caffeine addiction. Actually, I kind of like that. Coffee was hard to grow, wasn't it? 7. Okay, we can do it. Sugarcane. Start producing candy. Just get a bunch of these little crops all over the place. Oh, I got to make sure to till the ground here, too. Sugarcane, cocoa. Ooh. Okay. I think this might be taking too much time if I were to continue to add more crops. So I'm going to go and just keep with what I've got. I wonder if that'll have to replant the plants. Although I guess it's not the end of the world if it does. So we'll till that. It'll increase the fertility. Oh, actually, the plants are still there. Alright. Doesn't really make sense to me, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. MJ, how's you doing? Moderate amount of pain. Bought an animal died. Sick. Feeling bad. Yeah, you're in pain and sick from those mechanites, which is really annoying. So getting some painkillers actually would be quite nice. But get all this up and running. We do need to make sure that the cleaning stays pretty high. There you go. Before you go out to hunt, you have to clean. You can grow if it comes up, plant some stuff first, but otherwise you're cleaning before you go hunting. Brahoniya can still go out and hunt. That's going to be okay. But Lynx, you're going to try to do a lot of cleaning for us. I mean, you're in bed right now, so not right now, but soon. So that's all going to get hauled out at some point. Still a fair amount of people doing hauling. Still don't have our blocks, which I would like to replace all these walls with blocks. Thank God, the game has given me a little bit of breathing room over here. And of course, now that I've said that, some horrible disaster is going to befall us. I got some steel over here. I think we've had cherries out there forever. There's wood out here. There's stuff all over the map that's got to get hauled in. Right, there's our wheat. So we'll get hopefully a harvest of that. Till all the soil here. Eventually things get replanted as well. You have... No, it's getting full output from this. Okay, good. That's good to see. Maybe the aloe had to get replanted. I'm not sure. It goes really quick to till the farm. Buck Revenge. Yeah, indeed, huh? I'll recruit you, run you down here. Recruit everyone else. Should go out here. Run! Run, Brahoniya! Run! Oh, God. Needs rescue. Okay, so at least they leave her alone. They're still set to, like, Manhunter. But it should be fine. You don't actually have a weapon. So why don't you run back here and grab that. Belroth, I'm going to get you to move backwards. Boris has a personal shield, but no actual ranged weapon or melee weapon or anything like that. Yeah, I'll just unrecruit you for a sec. There we go. Do that. Flag you to be... Oh, you died. Okay. Do that, and is someone going to go and rescue Brahoniya? No? Of course not. Or Boris. Fleeing. Rescue Brahoniya. Who's hopefully not too badly hurt. Nah, you're going to be fine. Some cracked stuff. Bruised stuff. You're okay. Alright, we'll go ahead and put a cut in here. Everything is fine. We've recovered from a very dire situation. I'm expecting some pretty bad attacks again soon. It'd be nice to get our research underway. I mean, we've got a lot of jack-of-all-tradesy people, and I could have people hyper-focus. You know, and maybe that's the thing to do, but, like, hyper-focus on what? We got to keep cooking. We got to keep planting. We don't have any construction going on right now. There's still some mining to do, but honestly, that's pretty good for us. It'd be nice to get these rooms really pretty. You know what would annoy me a lot less is if this bed were more in the center there. I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. I suppose we can do that over here, too. So, a little bit of busy work, which isn't necessarily great, but we're planting a lot of stuff. This will take a fair amount of time for us to plant, but it shouldn't be that much maintenance-wise. Defenses, I'm still, you know, these are not super-duper strong defenses, but they'll have to do what they do. It sucks that everyone's sick with nanites. That is really unpleasant. If we actually start to get some wood stockpiled, which we do have some over here, if we can get it properly built up in here, then I'll go and take a crack at potentially rebuilding some of these shoddy beds. I think we only have one shoddy one left. Yeah, actually, so that wouldn't be bad. Some of the chairs, different comfort things, pretty up this room. Did we ever smooth the floor over here? I realize that's another thing that just, like, takes up a ton of time. But it's probably a good idea to keep up the beauty aspect in places where people spend a lot of time. Especially as we get more and more production going on in here. We'll see if we can get some more statues or something going forward. But that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.